I literally want to break this match down. This is my fun of the day. This is like when I was playing Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Tournament Fighters for me. Turn this so you can see the full screen. Yeah, I'm gonna say,
And this is already as big as it gets.
No, I didn't.
This is theater mode.
No, yeah, I would say I don't want it in theater mode because I wanted to see like the nuke. Okay, I'm taking triple fireballs for this match because I think that's the only way I'm gonna be able to mount an offense with this cheap character. He wants to use all his items now. That's fine. That's fine.
How'd you get out that throw?
Cause I'm a lord, dude.
You're a lord of all the poverty level fighting.
Dude, yes. Dude, I am like.
That's what I like about this game. Is
I was gonna say, I am the one. I am the one. Don't need a gun to get respect up on the streets. Yo, I'm gonna put some pressure on you for free then.
I forgot the match was going.
Yeah, I was like, wait, now you can pop this.
Now I'm just gonna wreck you super hard with these fireballs.
Yeah, it can. Get him off my nutsack for like 5 seconds.
I remember these pose moves.
I know, it's hard. Okay, the problem is, okay, so, I'll put this, like, when you do the low, like, so I'm holding block, right? You can't, this is not a down block, is it?
It should be, yeah.
No, hit, it's not a down block, but I'm holding down, back, and block. You have to, like, does he even have a low block? Hit me low.
I think you have to...
No, hit me low. Just hit me. Yeah. There is no low block.
I think it's... You have to push back first.
Well, yeah, no. There's no low block. Blocking you don't have... You're not actually hitting with lows. You're just small. Because I can block high. But you have to, like, do this. You have to commit to this. I was about to say, is that even a different move? The animation is still similar, it's just 2 hands and 1 hand.
Really? Down back is okay?
No, down back is not a anime, like, down, this is crouch, yeah. This is back. There is no down back. I'm literally rolling a stick. I don't have one.
Bucket.
See, if I can sit here at this good range, I might be able to beat you with fireballs. Bitch, I hate you. Okay.
And this is the kind of fun you and your friends can have on a tablet. I don't have a... Yeah. He doesn't have any throw though, he just sort of freaks out.
You don't have a throw?
No.
Thank God.
Not as crunchy.
Thank God. Okay, I was gonna say, dude, the character be busted with a throw.
Yeah.
I might actually win from timeout.
No, fuck you.
Wow, good job. Okay, I'm playing my match again. I'm gonna break this match now.
Do it.
What? So this is hella good. Increase? No. Bigger range. Let me make some whip punish. Maybe I can whip punish you with this. Cause that's the thing is like, there's so much more lasagna to this game than you think, just because of the power-ups and how you can actually pick them and save them.
Yeah.
Like, I still think like this short hop offense thing is just too good because it gives you way more mobility.
Oh man, that's scary to...
Yeah, it's scary to deal with. You're just like, what the fuck? I don't know how to deal with it. Because it's a nice angle. Unless you get like a character that jumps higher, but then you just do the same thing. Although, I think for Zonalox here, like, he doesn't have an air move that, like, goes, horizontally. So you can't really air to air with people. You have to, like, be higher than them. You have to have superiority at all times. You know?
I think they said in the chat that they're gonna cut down the block. Jeez. I wonder if it's just from playing 2-player.
It was fun. Well, okay, let's test it in 1-player after this. If it's, you know, also what is my super? I'm gonna pause for the super real quick. Yeah, I thought I'd do it. See, yeah. Okay. With the super being part of the game, I think this character could actually go really well. You could just sit back and be a bitch and then, like, chip with the super.
I'll find a way to beat you in the last 30 seconds. Did.
Okay. That's fine. I'm ready for you.
And they don't have it yet, but there is going to be a online mode.
Ranked match? No. That's just for me. Ooh, get out the air. Okay, how do you do that? What? I want some clarification on that. So the teleport, like, dash forward at me, I'm gonna do teleport. Don't hit me, just dash forward. Like, if you dash forward, even though I should be able to teleport behind you, the teleport does nothing. That's so weird. You have to, okay, you really gotta control space with this character. And you can't! Run it back! I don't care. I wanna play this match. Okay. Take a fireball. Here we go. How you like that? Now you're not gonna be able to rush me down, boy! I'll take that. For this match. Beat this horse. The horse ain't the problem.
Shit.
Nope. Scoop. Nope, backdash. Oh, I don't think there are cross-ups. That was a situation where you would have and you didn't. Off my nutsack. Engulf in Flames, that's the counter of this match, though. If you can DPS the horse, you can win with Flames, but you need at least 2.
You need another match?
No, I think I got that match down. I'm happy with that. I'm happy with that strat. It sounds pretty solid.
I just wish I knew what was going on there.
Okay. What match do we want to play next? Actually, no, I'm gonna pick Faceless. I haven't played this character yet.
Crumblejack.
Okay, Crumblejack doesn't have great.
Someone come out of the bats.
Do you need to look at your moves?
Yeah.
Mash, punch, charge, and do the thing. That's I got the toucher hand. I literally have the toucher hand.
Yeah, he's got the slappity slap.
Okay, this character has
I throw tiny little bears at you.
Okay, dude, is this like bison legs? Like bison jump medium kick? That button looks good, dude. Holy cow.
Yeah, that's like a jump it.
Well, I mean, like, if in not just like for crossing potential, like I could jump over you and still have a hitbox. That move is good, dude. It seems like it's hard to do, at least on this pad. That or Crumble Jack is tall, so it's harder to do.
It's got tiny little stump legs, so I can't really jump it at all.
Backdash out of pressure. See, okay, so this mash move seems to give you like block stun. Like it's actually advantageous, dude. If you block that, it's kind of nice, dude. Touch your hand. The touch your hand is busting good, dude.
No one can stop the toucher. Eat these bats.
I was so close to winning that too. I should have. No, I think I would have died from chip anyway. I should have blocked. What did you block? Get in there, get in there.
Oh god.
Touch your hand. Get him with the touch your hand. Get him with the touch your hand, boy.
Get him with the touch hands.
You boss quit playing grass and that. Oh, damn! You see the damage? I think I. Yo! Did I just like item pop the fireball during touch your hand and get like a huge combo for like half life?
I don't know.
I think that's what I just saw. I like this game now.
I like this game now.
Yo, Faceless might be top tier.
Definitely.
Okay. Fireball's really good. Yo, how busted would it be if I'm doing touch your hand and I pop both of those? Is that possible? Does it have Naruto item cancels?
Probably.
Okay.
Oh.
I'm here to bust this game.
Oh shit.
Save it. Damage is really high, dude.
Oh.
The laser.
You stack fireballs. It just increases the length of time you have them, not the number of fireballs.
Okay. Hold on.
That's actually a good idea because then it's not as broken.
It just gives you a longer duration. Okay.
Yeah.
So it is more in. Okay, so you do want to pick 3 different things.
It's kind of like in Skullgirls, how that if you take 3 characters, they're not
like
strong.
it's like CVS2 ratios. That laser, dude. And it's like a hyper viper beam kind of, where it
All these bears. This axe.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna beat you in this round. I got the
Fucking beat you.
Oh! Okay, you can scoop me out of jab? Or out of the jab combo?
There might be some, there might be a lack of, like, limitations on those kind of things.
Yeah.
Originally, it
Well, no,
it
but that's
stacked
important.
fireballs, and it was a little crazy. Yeah, I fucking bet.
Well, I don't know. I want it to be. I don't know. We'll see. How busted it would. I don't know. I think. Well, considering. I don't know. I don't think it would be as busted in the sense of like, if you pick 3 fireballs, then you go. I win a round, you win a round, I win a round, or whatever happens in the final round. That means you only get 1 per match.
Right.
Or you mash them all in one thing. Whereas if it's set to a duration and you just get to stack a duration, And I'm assuming that duration is only like, yeah, get a couple extra seconds or something? Or is it like a full-on, like, get like 10 seconds for each one or something? Fireballs. It's a good item.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like a fire flower because every time you touch the
That's
button,
not.
it's a fire.
Yeah, you get 3. Fireballs. Great. And Faceless, dude, Faceless has that. Okay, that's one thing I do want to cover is the whole character height thing. Is Faceless the tallest character in the game?
He's one of them, if not.
Because Faceless is like, his attack animation is at that perfect height where it hits at, well, I don't know, it seems like it anti-airs at the same time.
Yeah.
In a way, unless you like commit to a really high jump, you know? Like how high does your jump actually go? It's not like that high. Just go straight up.
Oh.
Okay, you have this, yeah, yours is about the same as mine, but because I guess it would depend on what button you have, because like this is, the punch is it seems kind of good for an anti-air, and then this is your actual jumping, you know? This character's so good, dude. I like this guy.
It doesn't look like down back.
Yeah, you don't get anything.
It doesn't count for the charge.
Oh, it doesn't count for charges?
Yeah.
It has to be back?
Yeah.
Well, down back's not,
And
doesn't...
this guy has a crouching block. So I think it unlocks
How are you doing crouching block, though?
hold pose and then you
Yeah. And you do what? Down?
down back.
No, you don't have a down back. I literally don't have a down back.
Try it on the D-pad.
I don't have a down back.
You just did it a second ago, I think.
No, I don't have a down back. That? I don't know. Cause that or, I don't know. It might be my pad.
I apologize
Doesn't
for the
work
frame rate
right.
tonight. I don't know what's going on. Yeah, he's the tallest. He's close.
It's all because of the couple jack. Okay, because it's years. Okay.
I really don't know what's making it run like this tonight, but after this, you want to try doing a seems like
Yeah, well, because I'm saying, I mean, I'm using one of those fucking. I don't know if I can get that on stream there, or the fuck it is. Yeah, oh yeah, I'm looking over there, not there.
Yeah.
Fucking my fault. Whatever.
Yeah.
Alright. Pick your dude.
Which dude? I'm gonna use Zombie Zack.
Okay, I'm gonna try and use a different build.
Zombie Zack!
I'm taking those. That sounds like it might be busted. Yeah, that sounds like something I'm gonna use.
Kinda looks like it's playing Oh no.
Oh, and I can be affected by them too.
Is it
Is it just the game?
maybe it's just your laptop feed, I don't know.
Well, yeah, I'm gonna say,
Because on here it looks like it's lagging super hard,
but
but they're saying
It's fine.
Per second. It seems okay.
okay, well then don't worry about it.
Yeah.
Whatever, dude, because that's not, I mean, whatever, just play then. I'm gonna do that. Sorry.
No problem. Puke.
Okay, so you said down back does not register charge?
No, it wasn't.
Well, that's it, isn't it? Yeah, that's the move.
The puke animation was funny for some reason. Garbage just coming out. They might be a little broken that she can move around during that.
What, during the cat?
Yeah.
No. No. Absolutely not. She needs it. I'm telling you now, she probably needs it.
Okay.
Because think of it this way: if she can move, if she gets to move after it, it's like, oh no, for spending a super, you're forced to block something, and I get a mix-up. Like, but I'm spending a super. You know, like I'm spending a super, I should be able to get something out of it.
Zombies on fire.
Yeah, I don't like her air moves, that's for sure. Her jab is really small.
Yeah.
You got little nippy buttons. How big is Scoop? Like, that Scoop range is pretty big, isn't it? Where's the max?
I guess it does. I lied.
What does?
Down back is fully charged.
Okay, I was like, yeah, it should work, because that's how you do that. But I don't...
I think I did it anyway.
I don't... Okay, so one of the problems right away with the charge move is on the back to forward charge moves, when are you even supposed to use them? Because they're, like, their range isn't very good in the first place, so I guess do it out of block, but Punch Special is going to be slow to start up too.
Yeah.
Did she have like a dive kick or just fucking...
No, yeah, she has a dive kick.
It's stubby.
Yeah.
That's...
I got one too. Oh.
Oh, did I just tech a throw?
I think so.
Get my mix up. Get my mix up. Oh, that's good.
Yum, 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 yum.
What is that shit?
That's the block.
How many times did that hit me? Like fucking 10?
A lot. It probably wouldn't look as ridiculous if it just hit you instead of you blocking it.
Well, yeah. Because it wouldn't have. Yeah. Okay. Okay, so I think I've narrowed down my picks for this game.
Maybe my hair moves a little bit.
I think this character has a complete game. I legit think this character has a complete, like, game going on. This is just, it's so strong, dude.
For some reason, the character kept ducking every time I push punch, and I didn't even have my hand on the D-pad. It's the TJ combo of this game.
TJ Combo, dude, he's like the Chop Chop Master Onion in this game, dude. He's too good. I think he might be, I want to see, like, I want you to fight me as Faceless. Or something. Like, I want to try those two characters against each other, because I think they are probably the best so far.
So another thing I wanted to bring up was the projectiles go through each other, and
yeah, do it. This is Mortal Kombat shit right there, where they just pass through and they don't clash or cancel each other out.
yeah.
And I mean, Mortal Kombat does it, so it's not saying you can't do it. It's just kind of weird.
You just want to do better than Mortal Kombat.
it's kind of weird, is all. You're like, what?
It adds strategic value when your projectiles clash, and I think if anybody should go through somebody's, it's Faceless with his I-beam.
the I-beam does that thing where it kind of goes like horizontal down and then back, like a hyper viper beam though. Okay, I still think this is probably like the OP setup for this character. This setup because like you got fireballs for increased zoning plus your zoning, right? You got the mines to control the airspace, and then if you want, you can put snails.
I used to max just turn super turbo in this for a second. Oh!
Yeah, you can do whatever you want, boy. You're not gonna stop me.
Just did. You were all like, now I've got your power.
My
and I
arm,
you in the face.
my arm moose is too strong. Like, I'm confident I'm gonna beat you. I'm so confident.
Fuck.
I have a complete game.
Whoa! Oh shit! Oh shit!
Yeah, good throw.
Death beam!
Okay, that's one thing I know. Like, it happened really fast there, but I feel like you hit me with a fireball during the startup of my fireball, and because this game's like hit stun is kind of non-existent, it was just like, okay, I'm just gonna throw my fireball anyway. It should have been like, no, counter hit, stop that. Or at least, I don't know. I think counter hits might really help a lot as well. Run it back. Let's do this top tier shit. I still want to run this match. I like my setup.
Yo, Evo 98. We here with FrightShow Fighter.
Evo 98?
Yeah.
We talk about Evo
I always
2016.
I always run back the year when I do shitty Evo fights. Like, if
okay,
we were playing that Inuyasha fighting game, I'd be like, yo, it's Evo 95. We got Inuyasha feudal fights.
We need to come up with some kind of like Scrubs Garden or something. That's what we need to do. Because we need to play Deadly Arts on stream. I want to play Deadly Arts. I want to play Tournament Fighters. You're getting wrecked right now. What happened? I thought you were the best faceless this side of Minnesota.
Got to use my items. Use these Goku fireballs. Yeah, 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 yeah.
Scoop. Oh, overhead. I guess. I tried to
Kicked you in the balls and nothing happened.
Yeah. Am I on fire? Yeah, I'm on fire. It's not good. He's on fire! It's fucking NBA Jam.
Oh shit! Sorry, I bumped it.
Yo, I'm calling the round. Judge.
Disqualified.
You got stuff.
Really oh shit.
You got stuff. You got stuff.
Oh. Good match.
Okay, pick
GG.
Iron Moose.
Iron Moose? Okay.
I'm gonna run the exact same shit on you. But I'm gonna be faceless instead. Because this might be like the Ryu and Ken of this game. Even though that little zombie kid that's not Zack is more Ryu-like. Maybe? I don't know. I'm gonna pause it.
Oh yeah, I forgot.
The command is Laser Edge is the super. Okay. And then that's my other move. What the hell is that for? What is that for?
Headbutt should not be a charge, but makes it hard to use. I Actually, I guess if you're backing away, pretty good defense.
Well, that's the thing is, like, what are you supposed to commit to do it out of block from posing him, you know?
Like if you're coming at me.
Well, yeah. Wait, because I want to be able to do this, like, I want to be jumping in and then, like, whoop, get you with this move.
Yeah,
you
yeah,
can't.
yeah, that's right, he has the same problem, where he has a move that probably shouldn't be
Well,
on
okay,
charge.
no, you kind of can, like, here. Like, it seems like the charge time isn't as long as I want, or as it should be, or it's not as long as I think it is, rather. So you can kind of do a thing, but it's kind of inconsistent, I guess. Yeah, it's, I don't know, I feel like this movie is really hard to do. Give me the eyes, bro, give me the eyes! That's a super. That's so much harder. Up, sit back up. Oh, I'll just fuck myself over.
Bets.
This, I feel like this tomahawk shit is hella good.
No, I got scoots.
I got scooped. I got scooped.
You know,
I wanted to get you with the touch or hand. Just,
one thing I want to work. So nice.
alright.
For that, I'd be happy to like look at the moves on my own personal time and then like give you suggestions on what I think the input should be.
Okay, so for the headbutt, is that in reference to Iron Moon's super?
No,
What?
he has a move where you charge and then he headbutts.
No, which character?
Iron Moose.
Oh, the other move, yeah. Because and the other move that I was really like, what is the point of is the axe for this character, for Crumble. That was, I want to figure out what.
I kind of feel like it should be a normal.
Like, what is the point of this move? It's so slow. You don't get anything out of it.
But he's a crumble jack though.
Well, yeah, okay. Like, I think what would make it better immediately is because he has the animation to throw it off screen. He should throw it at the opponent. Like, it would give him. I don't know. Well, I don't know. I suppose he does have this as a fireball already, so it's kind of just overlapping and stuff. But I'm trying to figure out the point of this move because the like throwing it away animation, you can't get frame advantage if you even hit with it. You know, like what do you get? You just get the damage, and the damage is arguably mediocre for the startup.
The best use I've found for it is when people are on the ground and you get that extra hit in with it.
It's like an OTG.
Sometimes it's good for anti-air. In fact, I feel like Imus's headbutt would be a good normal as well, because like it'd be faster to use it as one, and then you get the strategic value out of it.
Do the headbutt again? Oh no, that yeah, I mean, that is like a normal. It's just pose.
Yeah.
Is that like, if you like the pose forward punch or whatever is like a really hella good poke, I think, across the board usually. So it's probably one of your biggest normals. What I found is I think it's generically like your biggest normal. Some characters have better one than others, of course. I don't like his stuff. He doesn't have the gimmicks. He's clean as a can't scoop. That's a good thing. I guess the axe.
I like Grandpa a lot. Or much.
I still think these characters are just leagues above the others, I think.
Yeah, the combos are kind of baked in like that.
Well, no, yeah, like I know you can do like jab, jab, jab. Like it's very. I don't even want to call it Smash Brothers. It's more. What is that game? It's more like Power Stone slash. You know, like one of those kind of games, where the combos are super hella baked in. But even say like that Shrek game has busted combos because certain characters have properties that they probably shouldn't have. I think this character, like, I feel like any character that has Fireball and some kind of other option that doesn't cover the same thing is pretty much top tier in this game so far. Like the most Shoto-like you can get is the better so far.
Does it helicopter? Mr. Fright toward the kick button. It does a helicopter. Are you gonna play him again?
Yeah, I'm saying how do I go back again? And this. No, that was bad. This is good. That's actually hella good right there. I didn't even think that. I forgot it was a good bonus.
Oh wow, that's good.
It has hella range too. That's like some folk shit. You can actually play a footsie with that. I want to see it actually. Whoa, not what I wanted. Wait, did I just... Yes. You can, like, ice skate that move. You can literally ice skate that. That's committed, but you can ice skate the... Okay. That's cool. I think I'm basically ready to actually pick a main and play over a long set. At this point. And that's when I can actually play this. What is that?
Thrown?
Got scooped. Oh, I didn't die though! Oh! Well, that it's gonna die from the scoop.
So fun fact, Mr. Fright is actually based on the artist who designed the characters of the game.
Well, you need to buff yourself. That's for sure.
I'm not sure if he's here tonight. It's the programmer and the animator. One of them being the inspiration for Crumblejack.
Well, all I gotta say is buff Crumblejack, buff Mr. Fry. The way I'm seeing it so far is, I feel like almost everybody needs a little bit more buffs outside of these two. Like, normalizing with these two is a good idea, and then this character. Ricky, you ready to play me? I'm gonna play Iron Moose and Faceless against this character because I literally think you got top 3 right here, and then Mr. Fright is close behind. Monster Girl's 2 stubby buttons, and then we kind of start coming down to like this mid-tier range of what I think is like this 4 characters is like mid to low tier. Crumblejack, I honestly see him on the bottom because Axe is slow, it doesn't hit very hard, and I was kind of expecting him to be like a Zangief thing where he has something to scare the shit out of you when he's close to you.
Right.
He doesn't have anything to scare me. You know? So, like, I feel like a lot of the game plan, because, like, the way that there's not hit stun and, like, counter hits and blah blah blah, you're really rewarded for sitting back, running away, and just chucking plasma and, you know, trying to run away. Play this keep away game is really powerful.
Could you
Too
run
powerful.
away?
Yeah. I'm gonna do a set. I'm gonna do this. Actually, that was probably not the setup I want for this character, but whatever. Should have done that on moves. Why? I think the unicorn is just not a problem at all. I want you to try and beat me, actually, with that unicorn. I don't think you can.
The thing is, he just needs one more, like, special attack. Because he's only got one. And it's this, which needs to be sped up super fast.
Now it's with the because I think I can actually start an offense with this move on here. I think this move might be good enough to actually get. Too short for that.
Yeah, that's a little broken in a sense.
And then, what is your super?
I don't think I can do it as soon.
I'm gonna figure this out.
I forgot something. The harder you push the button, the more it reacts.
The more reacts?
For like jumps.
What? No, like
You jump
yeah.
higher.
No, I know. The longer you hold it, it's like Mario style.
Yeah.
Yeah. Which is important to like know.
I have like an
for
instant
sure.
dash.
Well, yeah, you keep doing it and you keep getting clocked in the face. Because that jumping kick is right where you want to be. Or right where you're trying to get, rather. Running attacks. Yeah, I don't think I've done anything running yet. You know what? This is hella good. I think part of me just wants to sit here and spend some time breaking down the items and how to build an offense around them, because like Bats is fucking good. As far as I'm concerned, Bats is like, hey, get a free mix up. Let's pop it. as long as you're in a situation where you get to gain advantage. Can you even like aim me? That point?
Let's see what I got
Try like a pose low or something.
for. This might be an A.
Where's the hitbox? Okay, yeah, the hitbox is pretty bad.
Yeah, no. It needs some. It needs to be around the head more. So you can use it if people jump in on you.
Okay. Now's the real fight. The real.
This is where real Dark Souls begins.
Yeah. Oh yeah, great bats. I think I hit you once.
Almost twice, I think. I think another one hit me.
Okay, I'm starting to understand how to deal with you a little bit. Yep, nope, this punch is what I want. It's the button I want. I can't scoop you, can I? Can you be scooped? You cannot be scooped.
Really?
You cannot be scooped.
Nope.
That's what a scoop is for me. Okay, I figured out jumping punch is hella good. Jumping punch is the move you want. Okay, so for the power-up screen, I think there's honestly ample time. It's just that I don't think. Do you know all the power-ups? Because I don't know them all yet.
No.
But that's just, hey, it's first time playing it today.
Right, yeah.
So, but I mean, I'm picking it up pretty quickly. Like the descriptions are definitely really good, and they're very succinct. They're not like too complicated to read at once. It's just that when you have 30 seconds to pick 3, you kind of have to know what you want to pick right away.
Right. And that's what kind of what I was saying the other day with a practice mode is that, and I think one of you pointed out that that's what it'd be good for, is that in a practice mode you'd be able to get to use them and see what they're good for.
Yeah, not just to try out the characters and their moves and like stuff like that, but also to mess with the different power-ups and supers. Alright, I'm gonna go back to... No. I like this faceless match, actually. I'm playing more faceless now, but...
Yeah, exactly. Is there any way to alternate the costume and at the character select screen? Or is it just if somebody else uses the other, or the same characters?
Okay, I should have taken those, but... That's fine, you didn't get any items and I only got one, so it'll be a more balanced fight that way.
Skull girls!
Touch her hand. That did so much damage, but I think that was like 2 different combos. Okay, I did the charge move there, and it was kind of... Yo! What? Okay, charge move has a reason now. Has a total purpose. You can use on this character specifically. Alright, faceless is top tier. Confirmed. I don't have to, and that's another thing. I can't use my super on you. That's okay, I don't even need it.
Boom.
Okay. Yeah, that I don't know. I don't think. Okay. Yeah, I think I've got my total breakdown now.
That's good because it really needed to be sped up.
For Crunchy's Cornerstone?
Yeah,
Oh,
the
yeah. Okay. So,
What?
Crunchy and Dr. Ig, I think that they're not top tier. It's just that they're bullshit tier because of the whole like you have to hit him with lows and stuff. So it kind of, like I said, it makes you have to play his game, but once you understand how that game is played, he's not actually that good. So he's like a kind of gimmicky so far.
Yeah. Alright, thanks for joining us, Kevin Deck. It was good. I'm glad we could help you get some
feedback.
Yeah. And if you want any feedback on your fighting game, this is the guy I would turn to. So he's the one who taught me how to both play and appreciate fighting games. Lo and behold, now I play fighting games on Thursdays.
Yeah, dude. Oh yeah, I suppose. Are we gonna play something else now?
What time is it?
It's like 9:30.
Yeah. Yeah, I suppose.
We play like some SF5 or something for a little bit or something if you
Yeah.
want.
We're gonna switch over to Street Fighter V now. You said you like that, right? Like.
No, okay. So I like this game. I like the idea. I guess one of the main things that I was not expecting was that every character has their own like the generic move list and then just a couple specials, and I think what would help the game is leave most of like the generic normals in, but give every character their own different pose moves to help with like different matchups, you know?
Yeah.
Like give them the tools that they're lacking in their pose moves, and then maybe I think honestly one or two more specials might be a good idea for characters that are lacking in tools.
As far as like tools that from your like your normal moves, do you want to touch on that? So because like I think that's something like we understand better from
Okay,
you
so
rather
okay, let me explain. I don't want to explain tools.
Explain like what
okay,
so uses of normals could be like
okay, so like the perfect example, I guess one of the perfect examples is against Crunchy and Dr. Ig is the unicorn seems to suffer from like not having a button to stop people from jumping in on him. Like with Faceless or Iron Moose, jumping K is just gonna stomp their face in, because the unicorn it's kind of wide and tall as a just character on the screen, so it's a lot easier to just kind of stomp on it like it's a big rock or like a platform in Mario, just kick its ass, right? But then when you get down to Dr. Crunchy, whatever, dude, that character's so small, and so Faceless you have to change to at least like jumping punch, because it has like a more downward angle to hit the short, like low profile characters. And then I don't even remember what I was trying to do with Iron Moose, but in terms of tools, like Iron Moose feels the most complete to me, because jumping K is just a really good jump in. Jumping P is a good like anti-air or air-to-air, so stopping people from meeting you in a jump, or when you don't necessarily have air, like higher air position. The super is perfect as a don't jump at me, because it's like a super DP. And then you have like the fireball is really good, and because it kind of travels up and down. That makes it really, really good, because it's harder to, I don't want to say it's harder to jump over, but because it has a shifting verticality rather than just going straight, it's, it's just that much harder to deal with. And then you put the right assist on this character, and I really think he's just the best. Faceless being right behind him, and that's because they have very similar tools. And then I would say Crunchy or, you know, one of these two, and then that's when we start getting into mid-tiers and low tiers down here.
I'm definitely feeling McRainbow's is a low tier because
so I think he's gonna be low to mid, but I can definitely say I want to explore his weird jump game more.
Yeah.
Because now that I know that the jump game is so different, it makes me like, does he have some weird Dulcim shit going on? Where you can kind of just stay up in the air way long and like bait people into jumping and then you counter poke them or something? Like, there's definitely options to be explored still.
Yeah, the thing I like about Faceless and Iron is their punches are way more articulated than the others.
Yeah, because most of the cast has kind of like little stumps.
Yeah, definitely little stumpy arms. Yeah, this is... I remember his limbs being okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I don't remember this.
I think him and Zombie Zach were okay, but like, it's
Yeah.
mostly Monster Girl and Mr. Fright.
I was gonna say, I think Mr. Fright's kind of okay because he has that forward kick thing.
McRainbow's knees are really high.
These two definitely need help with their stubbiness. Zonalok's not as much, but he definitely needs something else. Like, so his down punch and his down kick are like the same animation, just kick uses two hands.
Yeah.
I honestly think that should change to be some other kind of move, give him another tool.
Yeah.
Like something with longer reach, or it can
needs something
anti-air or
to
something.
clear the area by his legs more. Like, this thing is bugged, so you could probably have like something come up underneath the ground and in front of him,
Here,
or maybe just
pick
like a spike.
Zonalok, so I'm gonna pick Rainbow.
Okay.
Quick.
Yeah.
Oh wait. Go back.
Barzas.
I'm gonna run. Because I think you could honestly do some bullshit with this character with like double fireball and like mines or triple mines. I think you could probably make some bullshit happen. And be hella good. Okay, really quick, I'm gonna check my move list. So I have Mash, Rainbow Dragon. Okay. Can Rainbow Dragon be done in the air? No. Rainbow Dragon is hella slow, so...
And I can link this video to you guys, just like the last one too, if you'd like. Since
Is,
visual
what?
notes.
Okay, it says the move is Mash Punch. Yeah, just Mash Punch. Or Mash
You
Kick.
probably have to land it on me.
I don't know.
That animation can come out a little bit faster. The super move. Blech.
Okay, no. This is a pretty commanding button, I will say. This is a respectable button. It's not the best, it's respectable, but... I think he needs... Okay, his jump is hella high, but I genuinely think he needs the speed, too. He needs it.
Yeah.
Because his normals aren't great, they're respectable, but you gotta be able to get up there, and if he gets up higher, or gets up slower, then yeah.
I like how he shoots a weird eel thing.
It's the Rainbow Dragon thing, I wanna know why that starts up so slow, too. Like, damn, look at that.
Yeah, a lot of the moves have slow startup. One of the few complaints I have about this game. Which is good to say when you have a Kickstarter game, because sometimes you can get something back and you're like, ooh.
Yeah, okay, because, so, I don't know.
Like Mighty Number 9.
Well, let's not talk about my number 9, dude. I don't want to relive, like, the horror of how much money I spent on that Kickstarter.
Oh, dude.
You know?
Same here.
I was like, oh, yeah, dude, I'm so hyped for this game.
I got everything I got from backing this, the game and the soundtrack. And I'm still waiting on my physical copy of Binding Number 9.
I'm probably never gonna get it because apparently if you have to do some survey or whatever, I'm probably never gonna get anything.
I did my surveys.
All I know is I still haven't gotten anything, and that's the thing. Cause I'm like, dude, I paid you guys like $500 like over a year ago, and I had to go out and buy copies of the game. That's disgusting.
You had to buy the game?
Yeah, because I still don't have a copy that they sent me.
Did you not fill out your surveys?
Well, yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Oh,
I ain't doing no surveys. I paid you money already. You don't need a survey.
That's how they know what copy you want.
No, because when I paid for it, they already asked me PS4. You know, they already asked you that. Why do they need? And they have my information. I already paid them money. There's no reason, like, you know what I mean?
You should give them the information again.
Either way, I don't care.
3-4 more times, because you people didn't feel like filling out your votes.
I don't want it. Yeah, what? Okay, no, that's the problem, is they send it to your email. I don't know about you, but I sure as hell do not check my email, because I have like 7 emails. Yeah. Why do I have 7 emails? Because for every time you want to play a new fucking game on the internet, they're like, hey, put in your email address. And you're just like, whatever, dude.
Think you guys have what it takes to beat the hard AI yet? Yo.
Oh, yo.
Yeah, let's go.
You want me to do it or you want to do it?
Let me take a shot at it first.
Okay. He's going nuts.
The Iron Moose.
I'm gonna steal this last one.
It's kind of like Mortal Kombat where you get different.
Dude. Obviously, we want to get
6, 8, 10. 6, 8, 10.
Yeah, no, I'm saying do 10 because that's the highest difficulty and it's gonna give you the best ending, right?
Probably. Yeah.
You'll do it with Moose, I'll do it with Faceless.
Let's do it.
We'll beat the game right here.
Soil.
Because that's actually another thing is I want to test.
And then I'm gonna punch Gus Fink in his face.
I want to test how buff we are against the CPU.
Why?
As well.
Why am I not moving? Oh God, I think it's you. I think it's you.
Are you me?
Yeah.
You're me. Okay, do it.
Yeah, this.
You're fine. So X and square punch and kick. Yeah. You'll be alright. Use the D-pad over the stick. I like the stick personally.
Oh God, it's so different with this. Or with this pad.
Yeah, the D-pad is gross. I don't like that D-pad.
Well, it's not even the D-pad, but
it's a disc. And then yeah, my stick is all worn in.
Jeez.
Damn, son, look at that chip damage. Is it ever Is it ever end?
Will it ever end?
You gotta scoop this dude. Like, set up your you gotta set up your offense. Now, fireball, and then go to town. That's where you should be. Yeah.
I'm getting thrown off because your pose is up on the.
Yeah, it's on R1.
I had L1.
Yeah, like on R1. Because that's my button. But yeah, so that's one of the definite moves that I want to see every character get, honestly, is I think every character should get some kind of anti-air, some kind of thing to get people, to hit people above you. Because that's not a thing, you have to jump and meet them in the air.
Yeah.
And then you're usually at a disadvantage doing that.
Okay.
Scoop, scoop, scoop when he comes off.
Scoop.
Backdash. Oh, no. Scoop him out. Yeah, no. Like, backdash and set up your fireball trap. And then just do the jump Ks. Make him come to you, and then you poke at him with jump K.
Okay, I see you were going with this.
Well, yeah, okay, think of it like Ryu, where you sit back and you throw fireballs, and then when they get in, you're like, okay, Shoryu. That's the basic idea, and then you have super anytime they want to jump and you're just on the ground. You're just like, okay, let me do the rocket thing, and you know, character's too good.
Gotta fight myself.
Oh no.
Oh no. I'm gonna burn hot fire. I have to stop saying that.
Whoa. Dude, this map is sick.
You've been on this map.
I know. I only remember seeing it the one time.
Yeah.
Now that I'm like not actively playing, I can just absorb it.
Yeah.
You know, it's like, oh man. This
One
thing
thing
is
I can
fun.
say about this game as a Kickstarter game, it's the one I've seen that has gone through the least amount of changes, like visually.
From start to finish.
Yeah, like from Kickstarter video footage to release, it's looked pretty much the same.
Was that good or bad?
Well, that's
You know?
that's the thing about that statement is it's not
It's
good
not
or
inherently good or bad.
bad. Like for Mighty Number 9, it's bad because it looked better as a drawing, like, at concept. I'm sorry, I brought Mighty Number 9 back up on this stream of a game I backed that came out and is exactly what I wanted it to be.
We got a long way to go before we fight. Is there a secret boss? Yo, don't spoil that for me.
I think the only boss was Zonalox.
Really?
And yeah,
I'm butthurt. There's no Gargos at the end.
I don't know.
Se- Add a secret boss character for me.
Secret boss.
I'll fund it.
Well, I think the problem there is that that was one of their Kickstarter goals was a extra
secret boss character. Yeah.
Maybe not secret boss.
No,
but
dude, it's a secret boss character.
You're a
Because he's
secret
not in the
boss
game yet.
character.
He's obviously a secret boss character. Wait, dude, is that... No, you're not the mirror. You're not the brown.
No.
You need to do something. He is like literally like he doesn't care about your thing, and that's why you need to be moon jumping and keeping him at bay with jumping punch as a air to air or jumping kick as a jumping. Like, I'm gonna be honest. Playing this game makes me wish that we had a whiteboard in here so I could just draw and explain how to play the characters in my mind, you know what I mean? Like how busted some of these characters are in comparison to each other.
Oh shit. Oh shit, what the that didn't track soon enough.
Yo, he is just fucking touching your nuts, dude. He's moon jumping all over.
You're taking next time because you don't. Why doesn't it track as soon as I get up? Let's do this
Backdash,
Russian-
backdash. Oh, touch.
I want to do a Russian dance on him.
Alright, let me get this right quick. Oh, wait, whatever. Oh, I do. Just, okay. Okay. What?
Yeah, you only get a certain amount in,
I like it, I like it. It's like World Tour mode.
yeah.
Street Fighter Alpha 3 World Tour mode.
You have to earn that shit. I like how I have to watch an ad to view my own stream.
Yeah, dude. Don't you love it? Welcome to the internet, dude. To Liberty 2016.
Don't you bring politics in my stream?
It's already happened, though. I'm gonna die. Okay.
Good.
No, calm down. I need to get... I need a way to get him off me, dude.
Oh! That's one reason why I initially wanted to make a video that explained how I feel like the game should be rebalanced, because I don't know how to explain a DP motion to somebody. And for the record, DP does not stand for Donkey Punch.
Dude, you just make a Z with your controller.
What?
You make a Z.
What does?
Make a Z. You know what I'm saying?
What does DP stand for?
Dragon Punch.
Dragon Punch.
Durr. What'd you think it was?
I couldn't remember.
Why not?
I couldn't remember.
It's Dragon Punch.
Dragon!
Yeah, I'm sorry, I failed. I can't play this game. Okay, give me a sec here.
No, do it though.
I'm gonna do it, but I'm not gonna play that character. No, I have to hit restart there. Yes, restart. Oh, you know what? Rando, let's go.
We do it.
We got this. I'm basically M. Bison. Let's go.
Get in there, Bison. Can you defeat the artistic powers of a man trapped in his own game?
Probably. Ooh, okay. Is that? I want to know. Is the safe spot on the lightning? Is it random where it appears, or is it always in a similar spot?
I think it's just the other end of the screen.
Well, okay, because that time it seemed like the open spot was like if I was literally on top of him.
Dude, the background in this game is nuts. I could see the things move around in the background before, but playing the game, like you were saying before, you don't get to appreciate it much.
Yeah, when you can sit back and actually just
Lightning is all
absorb
random.
it all. It's all random? Okay.
I feel like it should attract the general area of the opponent.
No, okay, so I'm okay with random as long as there's one stipulation though. I think that it should not be on top of Mr. Fright, because how are you honestly supposed to avoid that then? Unless you want it to be guaranteed in certain situations or whatever, you know? Depends on how you want to balance it, but yeah, it's so weird that you get your power-ups as a consumable in this mode. It's really different. Oh my god. Oh, the damage. Yeah, that's my fault.
That's why I thought it looked okay, because I feel like it's still lagging when I look at it on my phone. I guess.
Save super. Or should I just rocket?
I really don't know why it's not playing as well as it should, but if the stream works, then it works.
Okay, I got another random thing that needs to be adjusted in some capacity. So, jumping over people is really difficult because you have to commit to so much of a just and upward jump where you're completely defenseless, you know what I mean? So it's just like, whoa, why wouldn't they just mash a button? Or am I supposed to win in footsies somehow before I can jump? And then if I'm cornered, I'm fucked because throws are good? Yeah. This is actually hard, dude. It's too hard to legitimately fight the game, I think. I'm gonna try this again.
I haven't really tried it since the beta, or yeah, it would be beta. But I haven't tried it with the arcade stick yet.
I can't imagine an arcade stick will feel that much better.
Yeah.
Because of how fluid everything is. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's actually, the game, in all honesty, for me, is actually too fluid. And in my opinion, I think it would benefit from more use of keyframes.
I was just thinking a minute ago, like this game could be like Clay Fighter, where it was a broken ass fighting game back then, and then somebody brought back with like rebalancing and fighting game tech, like
When did Clay Fighter come back? What are you talking about?
on Steam. Like somebody somebody was gonna rebalance it and like put in like instant air dashes and stuff.
It's not, and it's like a new Clay Fighter, or like Clay Fighter 64, or like a rebalance.
You mean 63 and a third?
63 and 1/3. Isn't there a what do they call it? Something edition too, though, don't they? It's like 63 and a third bullshit edition or something. Okay. If I can beat Moose right now, we're on our way. He's a commanding dude.
If you're in the chat, thank you for joining us for Throwdown Thursday. We're playing FrightShow 5. I'm all fucked up.
That's okay. Come on, super. Yeah, give me the damage. Yo.
The bantering was never my strong point.
Whoa! In your face!
You did it!
Alright, next stage. Dude, your game's hard. Or that might have been the hardest match in the game, and now it'll be easy street from here.
We'll see.
Why? I mean, if they got stubby buttons, I might just be like, whatever, dude. Like, look at this. You can't stop me. Oh, I got scooped. Touch her hand.
Smack.
Does so much damage.
Slappity slap.
That's really good.
Slap. Drip.
Yep. Oh, ooh, what was that? I'm gonna stop right now.
Do some more flips.
Yeah, I think that once you beat Iron Moose, the game is like, okay, I win now. As long as I can deal with Unicorn.
Another thing, you probably haven't noticed it yet, but meter, you gain it just like slowly over time.
No, I know that. It's just that, so for this character's super, because it's like that weird laser thing, and yeah, it's I don't want to say it's not good, it's because, I don't know how to combo it, you know what I mean? Is it a comboable thing?
Yeah. Well, I don't know. I was when I was playing it, I felt like that kind of took away from it because, like, for like Faceless, you only get a projectile while you have full beamer because that's what his I beam is.
Well, okay, but that's the thing is, I don't think that's actually that bad. I think what might be a lot of the problem is that too many characters have projectiles, and or projectiles need some buffs. Because you can easily jump projectiles, you're not that oppressive, but the laser is hella good because you can't jump it. You know? But you can duck it.
Right.
So, I think it's a solid thing, and I think it does need to be a super, but I just think that too many, like, projectiles need to be better and less people need to have them. If that makes sense?
Yeah.
Like,
yeah,
it should be more like a special thing, in my opinion. Because we don't want it to be like, at least I wouldn't want to play like another MK where the way they balance fireballs was by giving everybody fireballs, which doesn't really fix the problem. It just makes it so that it's not, the problem is fair.
When the creator Gus Fink, he contacted me over Facebook, like I think through Kickstarter, about this game. Like I kind of asked him, so what kind of fighting games do you take inspiration from? And he said, like classic games like Mortal Kombat and Street Fighter. I was like, all right, yeah, I'm on board now. Because if you're at least looking at Street Fighter, then you're doing something right. But you want to lead more towards Street Fighter than less towards Mortal Kombat.
Yeah, Mortal Kombat as a game feels bad, like in its entirety. I can't. The best feeling Mortal Kombat I can honestly think of is the newest ones, but they're still very dial a combo where you literally like you punch in somebody's phone number and then watch the animations come out. That's how combos work. That shouldn't feel good. At least in my opinion. I don't think it feels good. Some people like it though. Ooh, he knows the buttons. He knows the strat, dude. So close. I fucked up the first round, I'm sorry. We're gonna make this though. I'm gonna beat this. I don't even need to use power-ups that awesome. Like, as long as I can beat this fight, and the unicorn, it's over. And with the toucher hand, because it does so much chip damage, and back damage. Blocking in this game actually is pretty hella buff. I feel like if you block one move, you can pretty much get out of anything. Right? So, yeah.
And there's all that slowdown on
the only thing
which I think they already just have seen that they need to reduce.
Well, yeah. The only thing, like, I don't know. I feel like I want. I'm not gonna say I want block stun. Like, I don't. Okay. I want block strings, but I don't at the same time. Does that make sense? You know what I mean by that at all, rather?
Kind of, yeah.
Okay.
Define a block string, though.
Okay, so a block string would be like, say, I can do stand jab, low kick, into stand kick. Say it's a 3-hit combo on block that just, you get to do it, it's guaranteed if the opponent blocks the first move so that I can push them away and kind of reset the game to what we would call a neutral state where no player has a positional or like frame advantage, basically. Kind of like when you get to, kind of like a round start state where both players are standing far enough away from each other and nobody has any sort of advantages. That's what would constitute neutral. Double KO? Let's go. We in there, dude.
We're in the game.
The hypest gameplay on Twitch. Dude, I'm owning this guy right now. This is sick.
You could do it.
Yeah, you could touch me with your toucher hand all you want, boy.
His slappity slap.
Oh. Does that even help me? What does that do?
You don't take any damage during this.
So it's a waste of it's just a bad move.
I guess so.
Okay, well, the reason it's bad is because it puts me in a situation where once it comes off, you get it mixed up. And there's no reason, the only reason that you don't know when it's gonna come off is because you don't have this game. You know what I mean? Like, there's no reason to not know the exact timing in which it falls off. So it's actually just a bad move. Even if it, like, gets you through a super or something, it probably leaves you punishable to another move. So I don't know if it's actually that good. Okay, we gotta deal with this area.
You gotta fight this Jigglypuff.
Well, okay, here's the thing is, I think jumping punch is literally gonna dominate this match because you just can't deal with me from the air at that point, right? Unless he's higher than me, naturally. It's really hard to hit him. He just won't die. Fuck! Talking all this shit and then the game's like, oh, you want to talk shit, huh?
This always been playing this reminds me that, like, this is a game I backed, but the game I tested, Goner, I haven't streamed that yet. Even though on the forums where we were doing all the bug reports, I was all like, yeah, I can't wait to stream this.
Fuck you. I'm gonna beat this game. I'm gonna beat this game.
Nobody doubts you.
Get him with the toucher hand. Dude, you see that move? Holy shit, and you can ice skate that. That move is busted good. You can ice skate that.
Busted fighter.
Look at this ice skate. You can just, damn, this game has pokes. For real, this is some Tekken shit. Fuck, I'm gonna die. He's gonna fucking... I'm sorry, I spent too much time fucking around. Trying to learn the new shit.
No, I find it amusing that you're saying that it's got like Tekken shit when I thought that was like one of the hardest execution games out there.
Dude, Ricky, I need to teach you some Tekken. Cause Tekken is not that, it's not as a big scary game as everybody makes it out to be. It's really not.
It's just not Street Fighter, that's why
It's not Street Fighter, and it makes you have to use your brain. You actually have to use your brain to play that game. Oh, okay, that scared me. I was like, oh no, he's not dead.
I kind of wish they would ragdoll when we beat them, because this game looks silly enough that like if they just like flopped wherever, it'd be hilarious.
He's just taking it. What are you gonna do when the faceless come for you? Oh my god. That was just tomahawk jump punch. Hands only. I like that.
You can only use your hands.
I honestly, I don't feel like I need to use items. I mean, I'll pop them, I guess, but
That
I'm
grave
doing
back
pretty
there
good.
says dead guy.
the what?
The grave back there says dead guy.
Give me the toucher. Yeah.
Snappy snap.
The toucher in it, okay, I want to talk about that move in itself. Like, that is your super. Like, that move is so good if you can set it up. If you can get this move off, it's so good. You just... What do you got? What do you got? Oh, you got that? The foozies. Do you see that? Just kick him in the face and walk away like I'm gonna kick him in the face and go eat a Go-Gurt. Like, bitch. That move is really buff, dude. I'm not kidding. And this might be buff too. That might be really buff. I just need to try it more. You can just walk up and punch this kid in the face with it. You can do it, right?
You just punch him in the ass.
Well, it's because he's showing me his ass. What? Yo.
It almost seems like the AI can't turn around fast enough.
Okay, no, that is straight up like, okay, so he has the same thing. I wonder if every character has this, if this is universal. But Mr. Fright has the same thing where you can ice skate that and it's hella good. Oh, you shit lord. I thought I had the setup and I was gonna like cream cheese him to death. Alright, moment of destiny. What is that shit? It's like a low poke?
Throw that horse. Good luck.
Alright. He's in that ass, dude. He is not fucking around.
There's there's definitely not enough low moves to fight Crunchy.
I don't remember if K is the better jump in or punch. What's K do? He's so fast! I can't get him away! Oh yeah, of course he starts fucking balls deep on me. Okay, I'm gonna use this. We're gonna ice skate mode. Starting off this.
I kind of wish I had the Street Fighter rule of everybody gets restarted at the start of the round.
What, for meter or?
Like when the other opponent goes down, like everybody gets reset, you know? The way most fighting games do it.
Well, no, like what are you saying that this game doesn't do?
Yeah, it's more like Killer Instinct where the person goes down and everybody stays on screen and then they just get back up and the...
Oh no, I like that because it gets rid of loading times and it just like it shows you you're fucking dead. Come to the next round without any loading screens, any bullshit, and because like Darkstalkers does that too.
Right.
Where like in 3, they do the KI life bar kind of thing where you finished the round with the first round with half life. Well now you have a life bar in half compared to your opponent's 1. That's how they do the round counts. Okay, so I'm about to finish this game. Man. That's cool. I just gotta beat this character once I actually respect him waking up on me. I gotta actually respect him for a second or do something. There we go. Get out of my face, homie. I don't respect you. You're low tier. Okay, touch him? No? Okay, excuse me. He's very aggressive. No? Yeah. That move is so good, dude. That, for real, that 4KKK thing is really good. It's really good. I think that's...
You did.
It beats even... It even hits the... whatever his face is, the little small guy. Okay. The final boss.
Oh, there is one.
Okay.
Larry
You
did.
ready? Ricky, take notes. Or is he just like on permanent fire now?
I don't know what's going on. I've never seen this character before.
We never got this far. You're not strong enough.
I guess you do have to get through hard mode to get to the real shit.
Oh shit.
Yeah, his move is, or his special move is similar to Mr. Fright's, where it's just.
Oh. Yeah, he's kind of like a Mr. Fright mirror.
Yeah.
Block. Yeah! I think that's the only anti-air in the entire fucking game. I'm not even kidding. It's the third hit of 4KKK. I think that is literally like the only AA in the game.
That's just charge K.
No, that was Charge K. That's Charge K, the third hit of that. Actually see it all. That. Where he does the actual flip. Like a law flip.
Yeah, but that's the same flip you get from Charge K.
No, the Charge K is more like a, it's like a fuck you somersault, whereas this is like a backflip thing.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Okay, I'm gonna die on this, I'm sure. So I'm trying to get inputs. I'm fucking them up. I don't know this character's game plan very well.
Is that what he said?
Get the touch rate. I'm gonna save all these pop items. So maybe I can make this work. And I got super. You can do it.
Larry Death.
Character's really scary when he's next to you, actually. Because I don't know what he wants to do. I'm really scared. I'm super I can't believe how much I lasted on like no life that round. Damn. Shit. Fuck! Come on. No! Oh, that was so good.
Oh shit.
No, fuck! Okay. Fuck you, man! Oh, fuck! No.
Yeah.
Is that the end of the game? Did I win?
You won.
You sure?
Beat it.
It's still giving me power-ups.
Saddened by all the battles, Faceless Bailey's old master and grieves over his grave. The intro things are all too fast, and then the endings are too slow.
Yeah, I definitely agree with that. The slides are really fast in the beginning and definitely slow. It's the text crawl though.
Yeah.
Just crawl the text faster, for sure. Not a lot faster, but faster. Alright, we did it.
We did it.
Fuck! Your game is hard. Not really, but beating those couple characters and that fucking boss, dude, the whole like flame it all the time or like just rain fire, you're like, fuck, dude. I mean, one thing that I do know I don't do is I don't block a lot because I think this game is way more focused on evasion considering its current like frame data, quote unquote.
Yeah.
But yeah, I know that was definitely a huge gap in my game.
Alright, well, I'm pretty beat, so I'm thinking I'm gonna call it a stream for the night.
Yeah, dude, I think I'm good.
Mark, thanks a lot for joining me tonight on the stream.
Yeah,
Help
dude.
me,
Thanks for having me over to play this fucking sick ass game.
Yeah. I knew your input would be very helpful to them on this, and it's the kind of input I want them to have for improving what is basically a really good casual level fighting game. And
I can definitely say I think if I owned a proper tablet, I think I would buy this.
yeah, I mean, same
Like
here.
this is fun enough where I can definitely see myself just like, yeah, I'll play this. Just kind of goofing off. Definitely, even whatever.
And Free Fright, thanks for help or backing me up on the stream here, coming out and collecting the input. You did a good job making this game, and we're happy to help improve it.
Yeah, thanks for stopping by, because a lot of what you type in the chat really definitely helps figuring out shit faster for sure, and understanding a lot more too.
And I can definitely say I'm gonna be trying to stream this more, along with the other games that I've backed and or tested.
I'm hoping to spend more time with this game later.
Yeah, you should check it out, dude. I don't think it's too much on Steam.
I'm expecting like 10 or less, right? Or is it like 15?
I want to say it's around 13.
No, that's not bad. Yeah, like 10.
I think it's 10, but I assume it's more than that because that's what I think it is.
Oh. 10, 15. Decent.
So yeah, I'm going to cut the stream. Anyone in the chat, thank you for joining us. This was FrightShow Fighter. I'm Ricky J Play. This is Mark, my buddy, Coin and Balance on Twitter.
Yeah, later guys.